Hi guys, I'm back again with some more Highway Bluesum. We gonna continue last time we left, and last time I was drunk as fuck, so we gonna continue. And we left we left like last time in the casino. Basically, we played against Mariah basically, and we won. Okay, I'm gonna open the Pepsi. Strangely, I don't even feel excited. Not about the victory, which is nice, or fact that it came over Mariah, which is nicer. I just feel relieved. Yeah. Marina squash cussles, and they explode towards me, half leaping, half tackling me into a hug as I nearly fall off the couch. She plants a large kiss on my cheek and then travels over to my mouth. Oh my Jesus. Bit of a little too much excitement going on here. Oh god, Jesus. Bit of a too much excited, I see.
Oh god, Amber! I was so worried, but oh my god, thank you! You're the best!
Her braids are dotted with kisses all over my face. Joseph, woken up by the commotion, looks away with a blushes on other hands. Stare at us, creepily apathetic. I separate myself from I separate myself from Marina and stand up. Mariah has already traveled halfway to the door, not saying anything in her defeat. A little wooden box of gold sits upon where... Hold on. Fuck. Sorry. A little wooden box of gold sits abandoned where her arms was. I check and count the pieces of treasure. They're all there. I start to move towards Mariah to say something, but Joseph locks his tongue. I stop.
Don't worry about her, she's always like this.
Sorry.
Not sure what else to say. I half struck, which is hard, since Marina still clings to my arm.
Don't be. Better things work out this way. Come on, kiddo.
He takes Tess' hand and they start to follow Mariah, who left the building.
You ladies take care.
You too.
See you later.
Once they leave, I look down at the mess of chips and cards on the table. Someone will come by and clean them up. Marina tucks on my shirt. When I look at her, she kisses me on the lips again. For the first time today, we stay like that for a long time, not caring about how many stairs we might be getting, though it can be more than 3. Yeah, you don't say. I can still taste a faint saltiness from her tears. I feel her lips curve into a smile even before we pull apart.
Thank you. Seriously. I know I'm always saying thank you and sorry, but I am sorry that I screw up so much.
Don't worry about it. It all worked out, right?
Yeah, but only because you were there. I don't
Pretty
know
much.
what I would have done if you weren't.
Well,
Yeah,
if I wasn't, then you wouldn't be either, you know?
I mean it as a joke, but she doesn't laugh, just leans into me.
I know.
Then we kiss again. We must look like perverts, just standing in the middle of casino and making out.
You ready to get out of Vegas?
Definitely. But, one thing first.
What's that?
Can we get something to eat?
I was hoping you'd say that. I saw this Chinese place earlier that smelled amazing. Sound good?
Very.
Hand in the hand like always, we leave the casino and make the quick walk to the restaurant. I come across it while I waiting for Marina before. All along the strip, more and more lights are coming on. It's hard to tell that it's getting much darker out because how much artificial light there is. We get to the restaurant and eat outside on the
Patio.
patio. By the time we are done and back at the RV, Las Vegas has shifted fully from daytime to artificial daytime. Before we buckle in, I pull back all of the curtains.
Make sure you get a good spot by the window.
Oh,
You're gonna want to see this.
oh. I start slowly, just few lights in apartment window coming to life, or lonely street light flickering on. I drive slowly, so as to keep us here longer. Beside me, Marina sips impatiently, but doesn't say anything. By now, she knows when I'm being serious. I know she won't be disappointed. As more and more lights flare up across the skyline, I can see Marina shift to get better view. I smile to myself. This is what I was waiting for. Yeah. What she was waiting for, even if she didn't know it. Las Vegas lights up like a forest of Christmas trees, glimmering orange and yellow against the muddy blackness of the night sky. The further away from the heart of the city we get, the more of it gorgeous sprawl we can see. Soon it's so immense that the entire world seems to be awash with forest colored. I ignore the signs that will lead us all the way out of Las Vegas and instead cruise along the street that will let us admire for longer. Marina's head slowly turns with every bend in the road, her gaze magnetically fastened to the city. Skyscrapers zoom by, each one another pillar of light. The casino, which have Carrier. Maria drinks it all in like water, out here in the desert. Lights from the sky frame her face and I remember how I thought of her as angelic back at the Zion. Now the word is even more fitting, because the way her open mouth smile enchants the effect. She catches me watching on for just a second. That smile is direct at me, then she turns back to Vegas, which is finally starting to recede as we head out of town. She's silent on the lawn after it's faded from the rear view mirror. Then she clears her throat and finally looks at me again.
We're going back one day, right?
Sure, if you want.
Good, because we didn't even get to do like a nickel...
Quarter.
A quarter of the super cool stuff we should have done.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Even if I do live like a cross hermit, I know what Vegas has to offer, but I like seeing her excited. There's always a genuine spark of wonder that ignites when she is. It might have to do with her lack of experience, but I like to think she be the same regardless.
Well, there's this pirate sun show that looks really cool. I heard about another show with fountains and lights that shoots water way up high in the air and... Oh!
Sounds pretty cool, actually. She spreads her arms far apart and scrunches her face down, giving herself a double chin.
I want to try every single buffet in town.
That's a lofty goal, Marina.
Yeah, that's a big.
But we're rich now.
I thump her head and squish her down with the palm of my hand.
And we almost lost all of that in a single day. So you should know how easy it is to blow it.
Yes, exact.
Well, I think it would be romantic.
Ah, you dumb woman.
We can rent out a hotel room, order a really nice bottle of wine, and just cuddle by the window and look at the lights.
A wistful look gleams in her eyes as she gazes out the window into the vast desert night, sighing like I just stepped out of the royal carriage and sweep her off her feet. Never mind the fact that Marina has probably never tried wine in her life and full spit it out the second it touches her lips. That does sound really nice. Guess I have some high expectation to live up to. I always had them, but now it feels more official. Now more than ever, I'm obligated to keep her happy and safe. Those thoughts occupy my mind for an hour or so as we traverse the desert highway. Marina's gone back to staring out the window at the barely visible roadside. We pass a sign right off the side of our desert lane. We push in 80 so we almost miss it, but I catch a quick glimpse as we speed by. Nothing special, just dusty sheet of aluminum with a picture of bobbies and 3 words printed on it. Welcome to California. Oh, now we're gonna go to say that. Oh, now we're gonna see the concert. That actually will be nice. To see like what kind of concert. Actually, Amber did mention about the concert that who's gonna be there, but I don't remember. I think it was maybe some like a indie rock bands or something. Not sure. It's gone before I can even process it. Ah, I guess we are in California. It doesn't look like Marina noticed, and why would she? We passed several stage lines and it was never a big deal then. No welcoming party or even government checkpoint, and that suits me just fine. She hasn't brought up her surprise anymore either. Whatever it was, probably better to just let her forget about that. That doesn't mean that the day is over yet. And the places that geezer will always check on about may as well be stapled onto my frame.
Hey, you trust me?
Her head perks up and she turns away from the window, answering without delay.
Of course I do. Why?
Just checking.
And that's that. No more question, just blind trust. I continue driving, eventually branching off onto an exit. And another thing I don't think Marina noticed. Soon, budding lights start popping up in the distance, typically yellow and white, barely hovering above the road, with one expectation. Towering on the horizon, outlining in neon red with digital numbers climbing towards the sky, is a giant monstrosity of a thermometer. Its cap of the middle, reaching temperature all the way up to 62 degrees. 62 degrees, so that's a 62 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. What is even 62 degrees Fahrenheit? Oh, 70 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's not very warm because it's night time, but it's a not bad, at least like 70 degrees Celsius. Finally, it dawns on Marina. Her head twists towards me like an owl. Her eyes just as wide as one.
Amber, what's going on?
She feigns concern at first, but her voice curls up mid-sentence, unable to hide her smile any longer.
You said you trust me, right?
And I do.
Marina tilts over and wraps up on my shoulder. I go dead stiff again, feeling the weight of that trust and responsibility. We drive into town, with as far as I can tell, it's just one long street. Old beat-up gas stations and fast food joints line side of the road, separated by an occasional diner. The thermometer is tucked away, hidden in the corner, but it may as well be center of the universe. the rest of the world zooming by. It's on the interstate. I pull into the lot of by the I pull in the lot by the thermometer. Thermometer. Fucking hell. It's only a neighbor being a small sack. The sound of the ignition dwindles down to nothing, leaving the RV parked with maneuver. Now motel. Bun by model. What? That's big guy. What? Movies. So that's the thermometer. The first one to get out, craving the sweet, stationary concrete as I stretch my legs. Wobbling in front of the thermometer, I flop my hands at my side, noting our arrival.
Here we are, the world's tallest thermometer.
Oh! Marina steps out of the RV, eyes sparkling, mouth wide open in awe, her face frozen in time. She reaches into the motorhome and pulls out her camera, a single flash shooting out from it as she pins the camera for the next shot.
I thought you might like it.
A smug grin finds a home on my face as I reveal in the pride and satisfaction of knowing I did something to make her smile. Except she's not smiling, she's staring, not at the thermometer now, but me, a near lifeless case clogged by a dimming headlights of the motorhome.
Marina?
Readying her stains, she pushes her feet off the ground and crouches towards me.
If we're doing this, then we're doing it right.
Wait, Marina!
Too late. Before I can ever finish my play, she swings around my neck and snuggly bring me her to her side.
Hey, Amber.
But her side swoosing out the camera and aiming it right at us.
Hey, Amber.
Her fingers inches closer to the button.
Don't do it!
Say.
What? She draws out the word to excruciating length. I struggle to break free, but she just squeezes me tighter.
I'm warning you!
Hey, tease.
She bends in and presses her lips against my cheek. Hold and flash. That's a nice picture.
Huh.
I stare at the camera, mind blank. My non-reaction driving out a cute giggle from her. And then it hits me. A thought so mortifying and embarrassing that it shades my skin, a pink and red gradient. She thinks this is cute. At this point I'm buttered. Or clay, from Marina's perspective. Those are pretty nice pictures actually. And that's exactly what she treats me as, molding me into new position as she snaps more photos. She's so happy. Before she finishes for the next photo, I nudge her head with mine. She nods back both of us, cuddling against each other as she snaps the next picture. She takes several more shots, each one a little more gooberish and trend set in cheesy romantic cool than the last. I'll probably die if anyone ever sees this, but with any luck, Marina constant bouncy will hopefully make a few of these come out fuzzy. Hope. No, those pictures are fine. Still, I think I might love this, like a lot. When we first met, I didn't think I ever understood the naive ball of energy just looking for some help. In a lot of ways, I still don't. I drove up at such a perfect time. Who even knows what would happen to her? Thinking about it still drives me nuts. But still, those types of things don't seem nearly as big as they used to. Even almost losing the treasure to Mariah was just a sidling drop in the frying pan. If anything, I'm more upset that I wasn't there to help her when it went down. After all, that's why I'm here, to help her and protect her. It makes me so happy. With my hand now wrapped around Marina, I clench her tighter only for my hand to be met with an adorable gurgling rumbling transmitted from her stomach. We both looked down at the source, her with a bashful sort of terror, and me with amused disbelief.
Even after all that food at the buffet.
God damn it. God damn Marina. Okay, I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna post probably like tomorrow or day after tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna do this more actively because I want to progress this story. And this is a gameplay has reckoned on that I need to do also more content regularly in YouTube, but let's see where I can go from this point on. Well, thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.